This is Sports Chat with Nat.
Right. All right, we back.
Hey y'all.
All right. This is week number 5.
Y'all. We going live.
We live week number 5.
Mm.
All right, now listen. I got some stats. I ain't been giving y'all the quarterback rating, the QBR, which is the adjusted total quarterback rating, which values the quarterback on all play types on a scale of 0 to 100. Adjusted for the strength of the opposing defense face. Okay, now. So I got the quarterback ratings and I got the completion percentage. All right, so this video may take a little longer, but I need y'all to know these things because we being deceived. We are being deceived. Now, the Bears at the Commanders is the first game.
Oh
Lord
God.
have mercy.
Okay. So Justin Fields, as much as we're like, oh my gosh, he's actually been putting up some decent fantasy football points, about 15, depending on what game it is, can be anywhere from like 15 to 20 points in a sense, except for on them ones when they also lost. But at the same time, we gotta say them Bears, as much as they've been blowing stuff as they blew that nice 21-3 lead, and that was like the largest in Bears history, and let the Broncos come back and win. They've been kind of going in. They've just been gummy.
Okay, well, Justin Fields is number 28 in quarterback ratings. He has 35.7. That's including all that stuff I just said. And his completion percentage, oh my God. I'm not even gonna look it up. I stopped. I got the top people. I ain't got him. I'm not going through it. Now, I will say this. Sam Howell of the Redskins, he has 67.1% completion percentage. Okay, I did get his.
What number is he in the?
He is number 18.
Okay.
With a 52.7, but anything under, that's an F to me. Anything under 60 or 70 is an F to me. But anyway, that's that. But I still think the Commanders will beat the Bears because they got all kinds of mayhem going on over there. They didn't even take Chase Claypool on the trip. They told him to stay home. He ain't winning. So
I got the Commanders defense on this one too.
So I got the Commanders. I got it probably a little higher, but I say 28-20. Okay. Now, them Jags at the Bills.
They in London again, you guys, so they stayed. But
Josh is number 3 as far as quarterback rating. He has a 74.8% completion. He's number 6 in yards, total yards at 1,048.
Last week in fantasy football, he got 36.5.
Is 106, and he has 9 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. All that being said, 38-27, Bills over the Jags.
You giving the Jags more points than what? I mean, okay.
I think they'll score some points, but they won't beat them. I think they'll try to keep up, but that's still 11 points behind.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be a larger margin. I mean, they beat the Dolphins with a larger margin than that, and the Jags are not the Dolphins, nor do they have their offense. So I'm calling it higher, like 41-10.
Okay, let me get my paper. Let me make sure I got you down there. You said 41-10.
Like 41-10. Like the Bills are going to do it, and their defense is going to do it. Hence why I'm putting their defense in. I have the Commanders in the defense and the Bills, but I can only put one defense in. So the Bills are going to be my defense for this week. And also, piggybacking off of that, Josh Allen last week on that 48-20 win against Miami got 36.5 fantasy football points on Yahoo. Now, depending on how you're rating, how your league is set, that could be way more points if they maximize it. I don't know how that one works though.
Okay. Now, Texans at the Falcons. CJ is on record-setting pace. 151 attempts, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. The only rookie quarterback that had a better rating than that was Cam Newton. Okay? Now, the Texans, now as far as he is, let me go back up here. He is number 15 in quarterback rating. 15 in quarterback rating with 57.4. But number 4 in total yards with 1,212 and a 62.3% completion percentage. And he has, no, I ain't got that part. So that's it. I just told you that. His 151 yards, and what did I say?
1,000
Yeah,
yards.
that's I got it. 6 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
Yep.
Listen. Now, Patterson is not listed on the injury report this week.
Oh, he's coming off.
He's not listed. So, but that being said, that Texans defense is mighty good. They're looking way better than we thinking. Hold on. Yeah. So I got go ahead. What you got?
Their fantasy football and like these last couple of weeks, minus the one for Indiana. With the Colts, they've been doing well. Like last week for fantasy football against the Steelers, they got 18 points. CJ Stroud, after week 1, when he didn't do anything passing wise, they only got like 9 fantasy football points, have been getting at least 20 points each game. Yeah. So
they're only allowing 311 total yards per game. And they're only allowing 19 points per game. So I got them 28, Falcons 21. I know you got to pick your Falcons. I know.
Oh, gosh. The only reason I'm picking them guys is because we at home. Now, if this was an away game, I would be like, I'm sorry. My heart is with the pick them to say that they're going to win. But reality, if they was on the road, I'll be like, I don't think we got this. But since we back at home, I think because we're back at home, they may do something.
Okay.
Desmond, please.
Okay, moving right along. The Lions are hosting the Panthers. Okay. Now, their quarterback is Jared Goff. He's number 6 in quarterback rating, has a 69.5 completion percentage, number 7 in total yards with 1,029, passer rating of 98.4, 6 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Listen, the boy is balling, okay? They're only allowing 280 yards and only 20 points per game. Lions 28, Panthers 14. What you say?
I mean, I got the Lions to win. Jared's fantasy numbers been up and down, like not like super down. The lowest he had was when they played Green Bay and it was 12.4, but the highest he had was in that Seahawks game, was 23.92 points. But I think they're gonna win. I mean, is Bryce Young still? No, he played last week. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Lions. I've been sleeping on them a little bit because I thought Green Bay was gonna win and they didn't. So I'm calling the Lions on this one.
Okay, moving right along. The Titans at the Colts. Now the Titans are only allowing 17.5 points per game, which I found shocking.
Really?
And I don't have a whole lot to say. Now, Richardson was not listed as injured this time. So I got the Titans 21, Colts 14. Both are 2-2. Both teams are 2-2.
And they're in the same division, so it's a divisional game. So this is gonna be
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the Titans, like I say, they're only allowing, it's at 311 yards per game. And
Anthony
17.5
Richardson
points.
balled though last week against the Rams. He got almost 30 fantasy football points.
Who you taking?
I'm gonna take the Colts. I don't trust the Titans right now.
Okay. All right, moving right along. The Giants at the Dolphins. Look here. Now, Dave Drake, what is his name? Bob Dan, whatever, the Giants coach. Look here. He threw the pad, the iPad at the boy last night.
And Daniel Jones?
Yes, he did. And Daniel Jones walked off from it. He was talking to Daniel, and Daniel kept right on walking. Now, right after that, he got sacked 11 times.
And threw like 3 interceptions.
Now, I'm going to say this. Anytime you walk off from your coach, that's just totally disrespectful. Listen, there's some trouble in that camp because he walked off from him. They done paid him all that money, and we said it preseason. They didn't want to pay Shaquan. Yeah, he hurt, but still, you paid this fool, and he ain't doing nothing for you. Nothing.
Not at all.
He not listening to you. He doing what he want. He getting sacked like crazy. Let me see where he at down here. He number 27. We ain't got 32 teams. He number 27. Quarterback rating of 37.
Hey.
And what else? He got it's just too much to say.
Man, that Seahawks defense against them last night made the Seahawks look like they was 12th manning again. And they haven't looked like that in the second. So,
they playing the Dolphins, and Tua is number 1 in passing yardage, 71.3 completion percentage, 114 quarterback rating, 9 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. I say Dolphins 40, Giants 14.
Definitely, especially with him and Tyreek together, that's already a match right there.
So you got the Dolphins?
Of course. I'm not betting against them.
Okay. Moving right along. The Saints at the Patriots. Now look here.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Belichick started to look like all the other coaches, regular.
And he ain't happy with that.
Tom Brady, no Gronk, no victories.
Ooh,
they look raggedy.
They had the worst last week when they played the Cowboys. That was the worst game of Bill Belichick's history. He's never lost that bad. Period. So
that boy, he's so far down. I didn't even bother to get
Mac Jones
info on him. I'm not doing it. So I say Saints 21, Patriots 14.
Do I have to choose this game?
Come on, girl. What you got? Come on here. What?
Oh gosh, I don't know, because I mean the Saints didn't do anything last week against the Bucks. They only got 9 points. So I mean, obviously I'm going to go with the Patriots because I mean that right there shows I can't. But I don't know. I mean, even if I'm gonna take away my Falcons hat, I really don't know because they're both very. I don't know. This was almost like when I was trying to call that Titans Bengals game last week, or what was another one that I was like, I don't know. Somebody gonna win.
Moving right along. Ravens at the Steelers.
Oh, I should have known it was that one because how quiet you got, and then you said it was almost like rest in peace, Mama.
Now the Ravens are only allowing 260 total yards per game. Lamar Lamar Jackson is number, wait a minute, I had him. Where he at? He up here. 13 in quarterback rating, 22 in total yards. But listen to this percentage of completion. 74.3.
Okay.
Trailing only Josh Allen, who is 74.8.
Okay.
They got a
His
very
fantasy
balanced,
numbers have been nice. He's been up in them upper 20s.
yeah. Now his quarterback rating is only 58.9, but it's balanced. He is their leading rusher. So I got
Go ahead and say it. I know you don't want to. Go ahead. Just like how you
I don't
told me.
want to say it, but
I'm going to say it for her. She's basically saying that the Ravens are going to beat the Steelers. I know it's a very hard thing because it's a divisional. It's a divisional thing. Kenny Pickett is still hurt. I don't know. I think it's a day by day.
It's a bruised bone. He will practice. I don't think he should play. I say Ravens 21, my Steelers 20.
Actually I'm not even gonna say that because that's not gonna be. I was gonna give y'all less points, especially if Mike Trubisky plays. So,
Well, I mean, anyway,
that's okay. We both having moments right
I
now.
can dream. I can dream.
It's okay. We both having moments. Like my Falcons
Yeah.
ain't really doing right now. Them Steelers,
So,
Mike Tomlin.
Now,
Yeah.
now
Okay.
the Eagles at the Rams. Now, I need to say this. The Eagles at the Rams. Jalen Hurts. He's number 16 in quarterback rating. His completion percentage is 67.7. He's number 12 in total yards.
Y'all can keep on y'all's fantasy football team because, like I said, consistently he been hitting up them 20s, so you know that he's gonna do it. But they've been looking close.
They cutting it too close.
They've been winning too close,
but they look
a little sloppy at times. If we really want to be honest,
yeah.
That Washington win, how they won over Washington in overtime with a field goal. Washington really almost had them, and they was. You said don't sleep on the Commanders, you guys.
No, you can't. Now, here's I can't see it now. All right, keeping it moving. So I got the Philly 28, Rams 21, because the Rams, I'm trying to see where their quarterback is.
Matt Stafford. Is he hurt? I think he got hurt last game. He is questionable with the hip injury, but they said that he should play against the Eagles.
Now he's number 2 in total yards.
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, but he is only 62% completions. So
yeah, his fantasy numbers are they're in the middle. He's been getting the teens, like 13, 15, 14.
So I got the Eagles 28, Rams 21. Who you got?
If the Eagles, I hope the Eagles end up doing this, but if not, I think it's going to be closer. I'd call it 28-27.
Okay, 28-27. Okay, moving right along. The one-legged Bengals, Bengals at the Cardinals. Now, let me say this.
The battle of the hurt team.
Now,
I'm sorry.
Joshua Dobbs, who has been bounced around, and we got rid of him, and I said we should have kept him. I said, doggone it. I said we should have kept him. He has, I want to say this right, 70.7% completions. Number eight in total quarterback rating at 67.6. Listen, he's having a phenomenal year.
He slept on.
Now, they playing the one-legged Joe Burrows and the Bengals, who look sorrier than sorry.
How they let the Titans beat them?
Do you want to hear Joe Burrow's number 29 with a 33.6 quarterback rating?
Joe, I'm gonna say this because everybody's probably thinking this for real. Jamar Chase literally told him, "Hey, sit down until you're ready." And they put him in week 1. They could have, like, after tested him out and said, he ain't ready, kept him out like he was supposed to, but he was supposed to come back in week 8? Yeah. Also, Joshua Dobbs has been doing really well on fantasy football. He was a sleeper too. Only 6% of people have him roster, and he's been balling, getting them like 25 points. So 25, 17, 23 points. So
I got the Cardinals 21 and Bengals 12.
I agree. I think the Cardinals may win because I don't trust the Bengals right now.
I don't trust them.
They don't have any real receivers anymore either. Jamar Chase can't get anything. Tyler Boyd, all of them, because Joe Burrow ain't doing nothing.
Moving right along, the Jets at the Broncos. Both teams are 1-3, and Russell Wilson is number 19 in quarterback ratings, number 9 in total yards, with a 67.4 completion rating. Russell is not the Denver Broncos' problem. It is not Russell. It's a whole lot of other stuff, but you can't just put it on Russell.
Yeah, you can't put it on one man.
You can't. And Zach Wilson had a good game last week, but that means this game won't be good because he is not consistent.
No, the Jets defense definitely was the one that kind of started them with it. So
Broncos 21, Jets
12.
14.
Okay.
Chiefs at the Vikings. Now, Patrick is number 4 in quarterback rating, 64.3 completion percentage, number 10 in total yards, quarterback rating of 71.4. Okay, and they are playing the Vikings. Kirk Cousins is number 14 in quarterback rating with a 68.8% completion, but number 3 in total yards. I said all that to say the Chiefs 28, the Vikings 24.
I really want the Vikings to win this game.
I know you do.
I'm not gonna lie, because I'm tired of the Chiefs being the Taylor Swift show. Okay, she don't play football, she sings, and I'm tired of seeing her and all the other stuff. And every real football fan knows we are pissed off at all this. I'm tired of seeing her at that. They don't even show people's wives that much. See, Russell Wilson is married to Sierra, and they didn't show her that much. In Super Bowl, they show every celebrity one time, and they show her in every single play.
And
they over there
she brought in an entourage. She brought an entourage of superstars.
And on top of that, they made a whole entire. Travis Kelce has a new jersey for Swifty, and he got 900,000 new followers.
Hold it. Now, he had 4 black girlfriends. Okay, he had his facial hair. Okay,
he was about pull up on me.
His hair looking good. He was looking fine.
Yes, he was.
She got him looking like a lumberjack, not a lumberjack,
like a super trooper.
No hair, a Hitler mustache.
Yep.
Hitler hat. Looking
racist as I don't know what now.
You're not gonna come behind 4 black women and tell me Taylor Swift. Okay. I did. Something ain't right with that picture.
First off, he ain't playing right because he still ain't giving no fantasy football points. And at the end of the day, if he was hurt or not, even Travis, when he's hurt, plays way better than when he's been playing. He's been playing like trash.
I'm going to tell you this. Black girls grew up around football. They know you don't give your man none before the game. She don't know that, apparently.
And also, she's an avid Eagles fan and said it very well. So you need to be going to his brother's game, Jason's game, not Travis, because we tired of seeing you.
All right, so we're going to move right along. We're going to get off the Taylor Swift show.
Yep.
Cowboys at the 49ers, the game of the week. Now, listen.
Oh,
the Cowboys are allowing 259 yards per game. Believe it or not, the 49ers are actually allowing 284 yards per game. Cowboys are only allowing 10 points per game. 49ers, 14. However, Christian McCaffrey leads all rushers, and they still have not lost a regular season game since he got there.
41 fantasy football points last week. He was the top rusher. Okay.
And who's the number one quarterback in quarterback rating? Go ahead and say it. Brock. Yeah. With a 72.3 completion percentage. Now, he's number 8 in total yards, but his quarterback rating, 84.6.
Come on, Brock. I'm always proud of you. 5
touchdowns, 0 interceptions. 0. Josh Dobbs got 0 interceptions. And C.J. Stroud got 0 interceptions. I said all that to say 49ers 38, Cowboys 31.
I think it's going to be a close game because both of their defenses are. It's going to be a battle of defense, and if Dak doesn't turn the ball over.
Okay, so who you got, 49ers or the Cowboys?
I got 49ers, but I'm just saying it's going to be a good, hard fight. I'm excited about that game. Okay,
now, Monday night, we got the Packers at the Raiders. I'm not even going to look up the quarterback ratings because that don't matter. No, that don't matter. Now,
they've been disappointing me.
Yeah. I say Packers 21, Raiders 17.
No, I trust the Raiders a little bit more than the Packers, though.
Okay.
I know your facial expression was like, what?
Go. If you want the Raiders, I'll give you the Raiders.
Yeah, because they won on Sunday. They played the Rams. Sugar. Yeah.
I'll let you have that.
I'm gonna take the Raiders on this one.
Okay, I got you.
But I'm more excited about Sunday night football game.
I done gave y'all a lot of stats on these quarterbacks and some stats on these defenses and all that good stuff. We got to go. I got to go live. Not tonight. I don't know what day. Listen out. It might be Thursday. I might have to do it Thursday. But listen, I got some stuff we got to talk about. I got to sort through all this stuff here. And
there's a lot going on, you guys.
There's a lot going on. I got to do some more research. But I had to get them stats for y'all with these quarterbacks because I was like, wait a minute. So listen, this is week number 5. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to close. That 4th and 1, and you drop back in the shotgun, Canada. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's enough to be fired on. All right, this is Sports Chat with Nat. Week number 5. We love you. We'll see y'all. We're going to go live. I'm going live Sunday night, I know, on that game. But anyway, peace out.
Bye, guys.
We love you.
This is Sports Chat with Nat.